hi. All right, hello from Edwin B. Forsyth National Wildlife Refuge in the Pine Barrens in South Jersey. If you look slightly to the left, there's Atlantic City. And the wind turbines and the casinos and such. But then, if you zoom out, it's mostly just marshes and birds. Not as many birds as there are in the springtime, certainly, but oh, it's so quiet. That's rare to find in New Jersey, especially since you can see Atlantic City right over there. Oh, it's so quiet. Yeah, here to see maybe some birds today, but mostly just to spend some quiet time in the marsh. Just very frozen right now. It's very pretty though. All like the crackly ice sheets from the salt marsh blowing in the wind. Very pretty. Alright, here's the view from Gull Pond Tower. Got a lot of birding photographers here. There's an osprey here earlier fishing. But really the big attraction is all these mallards and geese and herons over here. Can't see them that well, but still pretty cool. Hello. That was cool. I just stopped to see a flock of tundra swan fly over. They were making really cool noises. I got a video. I hope it sounded good. Very cool. And now we're reaching the midpoint of this drive. Saw some shoveler ducks and a couple of northern harriers. They're so cool. If you ever see them hunting, they look like hovercraft. It looks like, how possibly could you hover that close to the ground and flap so infrequently? It looks impossible. It's really cool. So yeah, just going down this frozen road. It's very cold here today. It feels like is in probably the high 10s. high teens. It's not too windy, but it is chilly and not sunny. Let's see, can we tilt this way and get a good pond view? Sure, why not? That we've been driving down was once a railroad track. Oh, hello. There's a gull, I'm sure, wanting some food. Yeah, it was once a railroad track, and they had a plan for a much larger railroad. But you know, at a certain point, it was like, and for what? What do you think this person's looking at? People slow down in the road and I'm always like, "Arr." But then it usually turns out that they're looking at a cool bird. No, this guy's just looking at his phone. Damn. You can see that like mound in the center-ish of the screen. That's definitely a capped landfill. Now this person's stopping. Is there a cool bird to look at? Come on. Oh, I see some binoculars going up. I see some, let's see what we see. Some scaup, perhaps? Could be. Could be some scaup. Greater or lesser? Who's to say? Oh no, wait, they got long tails. It might be a long-tailed duck. Ooh. Okay. I gotta log that. Saw a bunch of really cool mergansers, hooded mergansers, and red-breasted mergansers, which that was cool. Hey, this goose is having a nap directly in the road. Dude, that's the worst place for it. What? Could you pick a different spot? Wait, come look at this. Bro, it's like, what? Oh, shoot, damn. Yeah, dude. Pick another spot, please. Okay. Ooh, more hooded mergansers. So pretty. Those big white hoods. And now we're gonna go further north into the marsh. I wonder who's flying overhead. Probably cormorants. Those are very long necks for cormorants. Let's stop at 13. Alright. I wish I had a way to get better video of this because it's so pretty. What y'all are getting is like not much. I hope you're enjoying the tootle. So quiet out here, like I said earlier. It's so rare for New Jersey. Unless you're really up north. Or you're down here in the Pine Barrens. shovelers. Love it, duck. All right. Oh, we're gonna pause here. All right, we've driven off the marsh and we're up in the upland Pine Barrens portion. Oh, there's so many potholes. Very scrubby. Ooh, what's that? It's very flush holly tree. And you can see coming up right here some pitch pine. Pinus rigida, the most egregiously sexual name for a tree. Ridiculous. But one of the cooler trees out there. Oh, big pothole. Okay. Alright, I survived. Okay. Let's be careful going up this little hill. The sun's going down a little bit. Very cozy. There's a sign on the side of the road that says, "What happened here?" Oh, interesting. It's about experiments they did on the upland marshes. Let's avoid a pothole by going into other potholes. Back to the beginning. Some Scotch pine, perhaps? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, some Scotch pine. That's cool. Now some Holly Maritime Forest. Very common biome up near us, around where we go to the beach. Lots of holly. There's a lot of prickly things on the beach in New Jersey. There's a lot of holly, and there's a lot of prickly pear cactus. And there's sand burr. Oh. Anyway, don't ever step on the holly is survivable. The prickly pear and the sand burr, not acceptable. Not or survivable rather. It's pretty fucked up. Maybe in the summer I'll come back and do some hiking. Way too cold for that today. not reverse after. Well, that's terrifying. Oh, there's treadles. Oh, do not reverse after crossing. You know, the anxiety brain is like, well, of course I wouldn't reverse. But what if I did? What if I just did, though, like by accident? Girl, that's not how that works. Oh, which way am I supposed to go? Alright, I'm pausing here. Oh, I see. Back to the visitor center. Thank you for traveling down the wildlife drive with me today. Next stop is the Atlantic City Aquarium. Whee! All right, bye. It's a very tall lighthouse. Did you know? 228 steps to the top, which is about 200 too many for my taste. But it's very cool. And at the top, there's just like, you know, if you've ever been up a lighthouse, you know, at the top they just have like that cage that you feel like you could fall out of at any time. For someone who does a lot of lighthousing, I sure do have a fear of heights. Which, you know what, is a very reasonable fear. Wouldn't you agree? All right. Next stop. Okay. Oh, hi. I don't know if you can hear that seagull, but that's related. I bought new earrings today. They are laughing gulls. Aren't they so cute? They're asymmetrical. That we have talked about in the past. If you were a type of bird, what type of bird would you be? And I would be a laughing gull. And I was so tickled when I saw these at the lighthouse today. The first lighthouse I visited. But I just ordered dinner. And now just having a quick walk on the boardwalk before my dinner is ready. Early dinner. Maybe let's walk up. I'm gonna get sand in my shoes. But you know what? Worse things have happened. All right, let's flip that around. I don't know. That's right. Hi. I guess that's a casino behind me. It's a big ass building. And there's a, where's the goddamn Ferris wheel? What's our opinions on Ferris wheels? Do we like them? Do we not like them? I like them. Ooh, okay. Hello, ocean. Very gray ocean. Not too blustery today, though. Just gray and cold. All right, shall we do some science communication? Here's some Ravenna grass, introduced, non-native. Here's some seaside goldenrod, that's native. And here's some Amazon boxes. I don't know whether to say that they're native or not, but maybe not to this environment.
down the center and cement right on top of it.
Look at how teeny tiny. Look, they're so little. Look at the size.